Assalamu alaikum. Good morning, students. Welcome to the Peshawar Model School. This is your history class. Take out your history book, chapter 6, The Modern World. We will learn about the French Revolution. French Revolution was started in the year of 1789 and it was continued till the 1799. That time there was King Louis XVI who was the king of the country, and he was having the dictatorship. The people of France wanted to get rid from the dictatorship of the king. The French Revolution was a socio-political movement in France against the monarchy, the dictatorship of the King Louis XVI. Dear student, in 1789 AD, the French people rebelled. They became against the oppressive dictatorship rule of King Louis XVI. They created a revolutionary government and adopted a constitution. And this constitution, what is meant by constitution? The meaning of constitution is set of laws and rules and regulation on which the affairs of country will be run. So they adopted a constitution and they rejected the dictatorship of the King Louis XVI. And the title of that constitution was Declaration of the Rights of Man and the Citizen. This document listed the right to liberty. Liberty means being free, equality, fraternity. Fraternity means mutual support, property, security, and resistance to oppression means unjust treatment of the king or any of the dictator. Student, it was a time of great change marked by the overthrow of the monarchy and the establishment of the first French Republic. The revolution was sparked by a combination of factors including financial crisis, food shortage, and social inequality. The burden of taxation had fallen heavily on the common people, while the nobility and clergy, noble people of and clergy means the people related to the religious, people related to the churches, enjoyed vast privileges. The common people were suffering from the poverty. Other than them, the nobles of the state and the clergy. Nobles of the states were enjoying vast privileges and entertaining from all of these given facilities. It was very hard time for the people of the France. As a result, they started rebelled against the King Louis XVI. France was deeply in debt from the 7 Years' War and the American Revolutionary War. The nobility and clergy held vast privileges, and common people were suffering and burdenized with the taxes. Other than that, they were burdenized too much in other ways. This revolution brought about significant reforms including the establishment of new system of government and the promotion of education and culture. The French Revolution had far-reaching consequences shaping modern democracy and the course of European politics. It inspired similar revolutions across Europe and beyond. The revolution emphasis on liberty, equality, and fraternity continues to influence modern politics and society. Dear students, as a result of the French Revolution, the French abolished feudalism and executed King Louis XVI and Queen Mary and changed their form of government from a monarchy to a republic, like where now they were having the democratic system in which the adult franchise can elect their suitable and favorite representative through the process of election or votes. Students, to understand more about the French Revolution, let's watch a video.
Hello friends! Welcome to a new Happy Learning video. Today, we're going to learn about the French Revolution. One of the most important events in world history, since it shifted the passage from the modern age to the contemporary age and performed the biggest political and social change that has ever been known in Europe. The French Revolution occurred at the end of the 18th century, exactly in the year 1789. At that time, King Louis XVI ruled. It was an absolute monarchy. That is, the king had all the power and could make the decisions that he wanted, without having to answer to anyone. Thanks to his power, Louis XVI and all the nobles who supported him had great wealth and great privileges. Meanwhile, the common people, the bourgeoisie, such as medical lawyers, artisans, merchants or peasants, had to pay many taxes and lived, the vast majority, in misery. Fed up with this situation, the most disadvantaged social classes formed the National Assembly and decided to write a constitution where the rights and duties of all social classes were collected in a more just and egalitarian manner. From that moment on, violent riots began. On July 14, 1789, in Paris, the capital of France, a large mass of people went to Bastille, prison, where all those who had opposed the king were imprisoned, to free them. This assault became the symbol of the revolution. In the rest of the country, there were also many revolts and peasants rebelled violently against the nobles, looting and destroying their castles. The National Assembly took power and governed based on three great values: liberty, equality, and fraternity. The new governors wrote a very important document, the Declaration of the Rights of Man and of the Citizen, antecedent of the Constitution that was approved 2 years later. The French people dethroned King Louis XVI, and both he and Queen Marie Antoinette, his wife, were beheaded in the guillotine. The consequences of the French Revolution were many, but the most important thing was that it ended the inequality between social classes, that new rights were established for citizens, and that democratic ideas were spread to the rest of the countries of Europe. The truth is that knowing the past, the present is better understood, and the future is improved. Don't you think? Goodbye, friends! Until the next Happy Learning video.
Okay, Rita, this is all about the French Revolution. Now it's time for the SLO-based question, which I'm going to share with you, and you will write answer in your SLO-based notebook. Okay, student, that's all for today. Inshallah, we will meet in our next class. Allah Hafiz.